ChatGerry Viscoplastopology summary of my 9-year and 16-year autophagy studies. Number 1432, VPT#005, November 10, 2025. Gerald C. EclaireMD Foundation. Category: Longevity and Autophagy. Preface: Autophagy is one of the most important repair systems inside the human body. It works like an internal housekeeping team, clearing out damaged proteins and worn-out cell parts, so they do not accumulate and cause long-term harm. Over the past 16 years, I have studied autophagy-related information using my own daily data. Recently, I also combined all of my findings under a new scientific framework that I call Viscoplastopology. This name sounds complicated, but the idea is simple. I study the body from both an energy point of view and a geometric point of view. Energy tells me how hard the body works to repair itself, and geometry tells me how stable and consistent my lifestyle becomes over time. Introduction. In my recent work, I compared two major autophagy studies. One is a 9-year study from 2017 to 2025, and the other is a 16-year study from 2010 to 2025. The shorter study looks at nightly glucose wave behavior as a signal of how well autophagy is working. The longer study looks at 4 daily behaviors: fasting hours, food quality, sleep duration, and walking steps. By combining these two studies, I can see the full story of how my autophagy system changed during these years of aging, correction, and stabilization. One part of my long-term finding is very practical. The best and safest way for most people to support autophagy is not extreme fasting or strict diets. Instead, the best results come from simple daily habits: a mild from 13 to 15 hour overnight fast, a breakfast or early brunch, a light dinner, and from 7 to 8 hours of good sleep. This pattern slowly lowers insulin and allows the body to enter repair mode during the fasting period, which covers night. But it must be done safely. If glucose drops too fast or becomes too low, the body becomes stressed and stops repairing itself. This can lead to dizziness, weakness, irregular heartbeats, or sudden collapse. Older adults are especially vulnerable. My data show that gentle and consistent fasting works far better than aggressive or risky approaches. Another interesting part of my analysis is the role of the medication metformin. I rarely support medications for chronic disease control, but metformin is the one exception. It lowers nighttime liver glucose, improves insulin sensitivity, activates the AMPK repair signal, the cell's low fuel sensor that turns on cleanup, and does not cause low blood sugar. It also shows benefits for blood vessels, kidneys, heart, muscles, and even the brain. From a viscoplastopology perspective, fasting habit and good sleep shape the geometry of metabolic behavior, while metformin helps reduce internal stress stored inside the system. This combination leads to a more stable and predictable autophagy pattern. My VTM energy model shows that between 2011 and 2025, my internal metabolic stress dropped by 315 times. At the same time, my TDA geometry model shows that the shape of my lifestyle behavior became 76% smaller, meaning far more consistent and stable. These two changes confirm that my body moved from disorder to order, from instability to stability. Aging does not need to be a downhill process. When our lifestyle becomes disciplined and mathematically aligned, the body can move into a low entropy, high efficiency state. The 9-year study shows the final steady condition, while the 16-year study reveals the longer journey that led to this stability. Together, they show a complete story: rapid improvement from 2010 to 2013, realignment from 2014 to 2018, and long-term stability from 2019 onward. This is the essence of viscoplastopology. Autophagy is not just biology or a medical terminology. It is energy, geometry, and lifestyle behavior working together. When these three elements align, healthy aging becomes achievable. Disclaimer: this content is for educational reference only, and does not constitute medical advice. No doctor-patient relationship is created. You may share this summary freely, but it must not be altered, edited, or republished as your own. All intellectual property rights and copyrights belong to the author. Gerald C.